Have you with us? We're going to start standing today. And we're going to do a lot of isolations. I thought it might be great to try to do a lot of isolations and see where we tight and work on that. So we're going to start into Tadasana. We're going to start with some breathing. So we'll isolate the lungs. We'll take 6 in for inhale. We're going to hold it for 4 and then exhale for 8. So take your time with it. I'll start and then you'll go on your own. So hands wherever you want. Big inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On your own. Two more times. Come back to your regular breath. Now we're going to start with the head, focusing on the head. So we're going to make some very slow revolutions, starting with down to the side, very slowly to the sky, to the other side. Try and keep those shoulders straight and down. Same direction, very slowly, mindfully, up, side, and down. Go the other direction, side, up, side, and down. Same direction, up, side, and down. Back to center, looking to the right. Shoulders back here, core is working. Looking up to the sky. Back to the side and looking down. And back to the side and front. Other side to the side. Looking up. Back to the side. Looking down. Back to the side and to the front. And now when we do that rotation, I want you to try and include as much as possible, especially the looking up and down, those two positions. So we'll go one direction and then the other. So starting down to the side, up, that's your diagonal, behind, up, side, there's your other diagonal, and down, and then starting down, side, up, side, down, and back to center. Okay, so just shake your neck out a little bit. Hopefully we've got it warmed up. And now we'll do the shoulders, starting with just the right shoulder, forward, up, and back, up, nice and slow. Back. Last time, other side, forward, up and back, up, back, up, back. Last time. Backwards now, back, up, forward, back, up, back, up. Last time. Same with the other side, back, up and forward, 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 and forward. This time, bending the arm, we're going to open the arm and bring it around, up and back. Try and keep the hips square. Other side, up and back, and back, and back. Last time. And now reversing, back, up, elbow comes forward, back, up, and last time. Other side, back, up, back, up, back, up, and last time. And now opening up the arms, make sure you're broad across the collar, shoulders are pushing back, glutes are working, core is working, and little circles with the hands, which come bigger with time. Nice and easy. Take your time here. Try not to arch the back. And now from this direction, we're going to start with big circles and slowly bring them inward to little circles. Back to center. Right hand up, reaching back to touch the back of your back and pushing that elbow down, away so that your hand walks down your back. Breathe. One more breath. Undo. Other side, left hand comes up and over, holding onto that left elbow, pushing it away, pushing your hand, walking your fingers down your back. One more breath. Undoing it. Shake out those arms. Now crossing the left all the way across and the right leveraging. Reaching. Try and lift the elbows. Lift those elbows even more. One more breath. Undo, shake out those arms, and last side, right hand crosses, left hand reaches, cross it, and now lifting the elbows, reach through the right fingers, keep those hips even, lift the elbows, breathe. One more breath. And opening up, shake up those arms. Very good. One final sequence for the head and the neck, interlacing the fingers behind the base of the skull, closing the elbows, looking down at your belly button, and then opening up those elbows, reaching up, curving your back, arching it nicely, and then exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Two more times, and exhale. And last time, inhale and exhale. Great. Okay, we're going to work the hips a little bit. We don't normally do this, but we're going to wake them up in a different way today. We're going to try to rotate like you're doing a hula hooper. Just get those hips moving gently. You can use a whole torso. And now let's go the other way. So you're moving your weight from one foot to the other. Okay, and back to center. In Tadasana, opening up the arms and reaching to the side. And then this left hand comes up. Feel those ribs opening. Grounding down on both feet. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Hands out. And now reaching over to the left. Shoulders back here. One more breath. Back to center. Now, twisting, even though we're standing, we're just going to hold on left hand on our right hip, and our right hand comes all the way to the left hip. Shoulders back here. Breathe. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Right hand to left hip and twisting. Shoulders back. Push your heart forward. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Working on the toes now. So as we inhale, nice strong core here. We're going to flex our toes, just our toes. And as we exhale, we're going to spread the toes as we come down. Inhale up, exhale down, spread those toes. Very hard. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Bringing your heels together in a comfortable V. We're going to work the feet and the ankles in our usual sequence. So let's just start with a plie, a bend. And in that bend, make sure you've got a nice vertical spine, shoulders are back. Very gentle bend in the knees. Heels are flat on the floor and now straighten. Bend, keep that nice vertical spine and straighten. Bend and straighten. One more time. Bend and straighten. And now coming up slowly onto the ball of the foot. Holding, 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 and slowly down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Down for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double time. Up for 2. Hold 2. Down 2, 3, 4. Up 2. Hold 2. Down 2, 3, 4. Up 2. Hold 2. Down 2, 3, 4. Up 2. Hold 2. Down 2, 3, 4. Quadruple time. Up, hold, down. 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 2 more times. And last time. Whoops. Well done. Shake out those legs. So that really builds the strength in the ankles and the calves. Okay, so we're pretty warmed up or isolated areas. So we're going to come back to Tadasana. We're going to warm up the hamstring very slowly and gently. So bending nice and straight. Let the head be heavy, hanging over. And in your own time, straightening and bending. You can do both at the same time, one at a time. You see where you are. Take it easy. From a nice deep bend, straighten out the back, shoulders back, lengthen the spine, head in line with the spine. Horizontal spine here. Cross your hands over your back so you're holding the elbows. Lengthen that spine, shoulders pushing back. And now release over, straighten the legs, bend and stretch. Bend the legs deeply, finding chair. Nice, strong, deep-seated bend here. Shoulders back. Coming over to full forward fold. Bend and stretch. Deep bend into a nice horizontal spine. You can keep your hands on your hips or cross in behind your back or extend the arms forward, whatever works for you. Reaching that long spine. Back to full forward fold. Bend and stretch. Bending deeply, finding chair. One last time, full forward fold. Uttanasana. Bend and stretch if you like. Half forward fold now. Lengthen that spine. Back to full forward fold. And roll up slowly. Big inhale to Samasthiti here. The hamstrings a little bit warmer now. Body's waking up. Let's take a few cleansing breaths together. Make sure you've got a nice strong torso. Hands to the side, big inhale up. And exhale. Inhale, shoulders down. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Opening up into a nice wide stance. Feet are turned out. Find what works for you. Try to diminish the hollow in your back by really using your core. Shoulders back. Bending into your knees. Pushing them away from the midline. Waking up the inner thighs. The hips. Shoulder blades are trying to touch here. Breathe into it. Ground down on your feet. And let's twist each way. Back to center. And twisting the other way. Back to center. One more time each side. Back to center. And last side. and back to center. Coming up all the way, nice straight spine. Turn your feet parallel. Bending one knee, hands up. And now coming forward into a long spine. So you can feel your extended legs, hamstring stretching. This bent knee is over the foot. Keep that other foot flat on the floor. And now come all the way down, head to the bent knee. Walk your hands to the middle, straightening the leg, hanging over. Bending the other side, taking the weight over to it mainly, but keeping the opposite foot flat on the ground, extending the spine here. Shoulders away from ears. Head to knee, walking the hands to center, keeping the head heavy, hanging over. From here, interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching the arms high, so the shoulders are really getting a good workout. Creasing at the hips. Release the hands back down, walk them forward, shoulder width apart, spreading the fingers into modified downward dog, lifting the hips high, grounding down the heels, lengthening the spine. One more breath. Walking the hands back and walking the hands behind the heels. So the crown of the head is getting closer to the mat. Walk the hands back. Left hand stays in the center while right hand reaches up to the sky. Shoulders away from ears. One more breath. Bringing that hand down. Take a moment. Right hand stays down while left hand reaches to the sky, twisting the torso, nice long torso. One more breath. Coming back down, catch your breath. This time left hand stays down, right hand comes up and all the way across the back, twisting a little further, shoulders down. Try not to roll on your feet. Reaching back up to the sky. Back down, hanging over. Catch your breath. Right hand stays down, left hand reaches up and all the way across the back, twisting the shoulders, the torso. Reaching back up. And back to center, hanging over, walking the hands out one more time into modified downward dog. Lifting the hips high, lengthening the spine, spreading the fingers. One more breath, walking the hands back, hanging over one last time. Interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching the arms high. Maybe the crown of the head is getting a little closer to the mat now because we're waking up the body. Releasing the hands back down and rolling up slowly. All the way up. Big inhale. Back to Samasthiti here. Turning the right foot forward so that both Hips are facing forward. So we're in warrior one. Check your stance, glutes are working, core is working, shoulders back. Bending into that front knee. Nice deep bend. When you're ready, hands up. Back leg is engaged, strong. Reaching that left hand all the way back down into reverse warrior one. Back into warrior one. Hip square. Straightening the front leg, bringing the arms down all the way to the ankle or the floor, nose to knee. Keeping the right hand down, opening up the left into triangle. Twisting that torso, nice and strong. Push your heart forward here. One more breath. Bringing that hand all the way down. Coming into low lunge here. Release the back knee, but keep those shoulders square, hips are square. Feel the groin opening up here gently. Moving the right foot all the way across and finding pigeon. Going all the way down, extending the back leg, keeping that back leg engaged. Hips are square. Working on releasing the hips now. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Make some space. One more breath. Hands in front of you into high pigeon. Keep that right hip pushing back and the left one pushing forward so that they are square, shoulders back. From here, roll onto your right hip. Bring that left foot all the way across next to the thigh. Sit bones are even on the floor, tall spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Left hand in front of left knee, twisting. Nice tall spine here, shoulders back. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Right hand on outside of left knee, twisting the other way. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. One knee on top of the other. Sit bones even on the ground. You can hold on to your feet here or your toes if you want. Before we go down, big inhale and exhale. And rolling down slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Heavy head, arms can be in front, palms up. Breathe into it. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Right elbow comes down, holding onto your left toes. Extend that leg all the way up. Play with it if you like. Coming out of it. And coming onto the left hip now. Into pigeon. So first check that your hips are square, shoulders are square, back leg is engaged, and then make a pillow with your hands. Breathing into it. If your toes are curled of your stretched leg, push back on the heel, but keep that hip square with the other. One more breath. Hands in front, pushing up to high pigeon, shoulders back. Hips are square. Strong arms. Rolling on that back left hip, bringing that front leg all the way around. Sitting tall on your sit bones, shoulders back, core is working. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Left elbow in front of left knee. Right elbow in front of right knee, twisting. Nice tall spine here. Shoulders pushing back. Grow that spine. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Left hand on outer right knee, twisting the other way. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Right knee on top of left knee. Sit bones even. Nice tall spine. Use your core. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Rolling down slowly, palms up in front, heavy head. Feel those hips really releasing. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Left forearm comes down. Holding onto your right toes this time. Reaching that leg up to the ceiling. Play with it if you like. And then bring that left leg all the way down. Coming onto that low lunge with the bent knee at the back. So hips are square. Shoulders square. Lengthen that torso, bend into that front knee. So you can feel the stretch in the inner thighs. Bringing that back leg up all the way a little bit so that we in warrior one, nose to knee. Walking your left hand in front of or on top of your left foot or your ankle, opening up to triangle. Shoulders back, twisting the torso, nice long torso here. Reach through the fingers, looking up. Slowly bring that arm down, coming into warrior one. Check your alignment. Hips square, shoulders square, hands up. Nice strong back leg. Straightening that leg. One more time. Windmill the arms all the way down to the ankle, nose to knee. Bending that front knee, coming into now a deep lunge with a straight back leg. Lift the head, shoulders back. Taking it into plank. Taking it into side plank. Back into plank. Push it back on those heels, strong arms. And into the other side plank. Shoulders back. Lift the hips. Back into plank. Bend the knees, release the toes, and find Balasana. Catch your breath. Coming up onto all fours into tabletop. Check your alignment. Let's do a few cat-cows together. Inhale up, shoulders back. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Back to center, walking the hands out into puppy pose, lifting the hips high, pushing your heart towards the mat, reaching through your fingers. Feel your armpits really opening up. Lift those hips. Walking the hands back slowly. Curl your toes and find our first yoga squat of the day. Heavy head. Pushing down on the heels. Take your balance if you want. Hands to third eye in prayer. Hands down if you're in prayer. Hands walk behind you and come into a seated position. Lotus if you want, or half lotus. Nice tall spine. Remember which foot is close to the body. Let's do a few breaths here together. Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Right hand comes next to you, down. Left hand reaches up. Shoulder down. Inhale and reaching over, keeping the sit bone on the ground, opening up those left ribs. Really reach through that extended hand. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Left hand stays down, right hand comes up. Reaching, inhale and over. Shoulders back. Reach through that arm. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. This time hinging forward from the hips. Now reach your hands out all the way forward. Lengthen the spine. Take both hands towards the right. Back towards the center. Reaching forward. Towards the left. Back to center. Coming down on your forearms, palms up, heavy head. Shoulders away from ears. Make some space there. From here, keep your head down, but cross your hands, holding the elbows behind your back. Maybe you can get the crown of your head to the floor. Now hinging from the hips, extend the spine, pushing the shoulders back. Keeping your arms folded behind you, come up to a vertical spine and lift those elbows away from the back. One more breath. Release the hands, the arms, coming back to center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's move those legs back and forth. Just releasing the hips a little bit. Knees. And now let's do the opposite side. So whichever foot was nice tall spine. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Left hand down, right hand up, reaching over, shoulders down. Reach through the fingers. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Right hand down, left hand up, reaching up and over. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. This time reaching both hands up. Reaching, hinging from the hips all the way forward. Reaching through the hands. Reach through. Lengthen the spine. Moving both hands to the left. Back to center. Reaching forward, lengthening the spine. And reaching both hands to the arms to the right. Back to center. Reaching forward one last time. Coming down onto your forearms, palms up, heavy head. Shoulders away from ears. Crossing the arms behind the back. Holding onto the elbows. And now hinging from the hips. Pushing the shoulders back, lengthening the spine. Head in line with the spine. One more breath. Keeping your arms connected, come to a nice high centered place, lifting the elbows away from the back, pushing the shoulders back, pushing the heart forward, and breathe. One more breath. Release the hands to the knees. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Soften the shoulders. Release the legs. Move them side to side. Coming to a nice vertical back. Feet are hip width apart in front. We're going to find boat. So finding boat, holding boat, extending the legs if you like, and bending them. Extend and bend, extend, bend. Keep that core working. Play with it if you like. Shoulders pushing back. Bring those legs down straight, just a few inches above the floor, and then bring them back up. Bring them down and up, down and up, down and up. One more time, down and up, and slowly down all the way, rolling down all the way onto your backs. Bring both knees into chest. Give yourself a big hug. We worked that back a lot today. Rock side to side gently. Place both feet down just below the buttocks, hip width apart. Make sure your pelvis is tilting upward a little bit so we get rid of that hollow in the back. Try to get the full back on the mat. Right ankle over left thigh. Lift off that left foot. Interlace the fingers behind the left thigh and bring that left thigh towards the torso. If you wish to straighten the left leg, feel free. Check the back of your neck. No crunching. Place that left foot back down. Cross the right thigh over the left thigh. If you want to hook your right foot around your left ankle, move your hips slightly to the right and both knees go over to the left, opening up the right arm, reaching through the right fingers. Try and get that right shoulder on the mat. Gazes towards the right. Breathe into it. One more breath. Rolling back onto that left foot. Unravel the right foot. Place it. Check your alignment. Make sure your hips are square. Back to our original position with the left foot on the floor. Right ankle over left thigh. Pushing the right thigh away from the midline. Gently, slowly. Keep your left hand on your left hip. Keep that left foot grounding down beneath you. Make sure your back is as fully on the mat as possible. And lift up that right knee off, holding it in your right hand and extending it out to the side. Check your shoulders are square. You can point or flex that foot. Bring it to the top. Slightly to the right. Back to the top. Bring it into chest. And place it down beneath the right buttock. Left ankle over right thigh. Check your alignment. Lifting that right foot off the floor, interlacing the fingers, bringing that thigh closer to the torso. Check the back of your neck. Placing that right foot back down. Left thigh over right. Moving your hips slightly to the left. Both knees to the right. Opening up the left arm. Reaching through the left fingers. One more breath. Rolling back onto the right foot. Check your alignment, unravel that leg, check your alignment. Keep that left ankle across the right thigh, pushing it away. Holding your left thigh in your left hand, extend that leg all the way out to the side. To point or stretch, flex. Check your shoulders. Bring it to the top. Slightly to the right. Nice straight leg here. Back to the top. And bring it back down. Bringing the soles of the feet together. Take a moment just to relax here. Now put your energy or your focus into your core and tilting your pelvis a little bit upward and then pushing your knees towards the mat. Your hands can be open, wide if you like, above your head if you like, or on your hips. But feel the strength of your core, your inner thighs. Your glutes are working hard. Now relax your glutes. Lift your knees up wide. Hold onto your feet. Rock side to side. Happy baby. Massaging that lower back. Feels so good. And when you're ready, extending both legs down to the ground. Getting ready for Shavasana. Closing the eyes. Relaxing the toes, the feet, the ankles. We worked those hard today. The knees, the hips, the shoulders. Arms can be wherever you choose. Shoulders are relaxed. Jaw, facial muscles. Find your regular breath. And just let go. very gently bring your awareness back to your body. And when you're ready, roll onto your right side in fetal position and rest. Ready, come to a seated position. Nice tall spine, hands to heart center. Wishing you a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Naomi.
Thank you. Thanks for being with me.
Naomi.
I hope
Thank you so much.